I'm disabled and I'm a service dog handler. I have a service dog say hi. I've been a Kaiser patient for over half my life. I've had a service dog for 5 years. Of those 5 years going to Kaiser, I've had access issues, some of the major access issues, pretty much every time I've gone to Kaiser, which as a disabled person isn't infrequent. That's not okay. This is not an uncommon issue for disabled people going to Kaiser or for service dog handlers going to Kaiser. And most of the times, I'm somewhat conflicted in this. I do not fault individuals for this, individual nurses, medical professionals, because upon talking to people about this, medical professionals, I found they are not trained. This is not training that they've had. And that's really wrong. I don't immediately go, they should know better. Why don't they know that? I say, have you ever been taught this? Did you know this? Because as disabled people, unfortunately, we have to educate every day of our lives. We are forced into education and advocacy, whether or not we like it. I do education and advocacy work, but I have to. Upon becoming visibly disabled and having a service dog and even being invisibly disabled, I have to educate people. People ask me questions every day, and it comes onto me to choose, basically, do I want to argue with this person and say, no, I don't really feel like answering your invasive personal question right now, and having them argue with me, and then they're going to ask the next disabled person they see and say, like, this last person didn't answer the question and I really want to know. Or do I educate this person and then they don't bother that next person? Do I take my energy and do that? So that's what I do oftentimes when I go to Kaiser and a nurse interferes with my medical advice and potentially puts my life in danger at a medical appointment where I should be worrying about my health and going to the doctor. I say, please don't talk to my service dog. Please don't pet my service dog. Please don't pull on my service dog. Please don't touch her vet. Like all sorts of redonkulous things. Or if they try to kick my service dog out of the Kaiser or the office and they say this is a sterile environment, which they should know well, that a doctor's office is not a sterile environment. That's an operating room, which yes, a service dog should not be in an operating room, but a doctor's office is not a sterile environment. So my question to you, if you are a medical professional, did you have training? What did that training look like when it came to disabled people in general, a bedside manner, and service dogs? How can we improve upon that training? How can we bring disabled people, disabled voices into that training? You didn't have training. If you are on a place where you make that training happen, how can I help you? I want to make that training happen because this is not right.